Hey everyone, Tony Walsh here. Welcome back to the channel. Jackie and I are on the way to New York to carry Andrew back to Fort Drum, where he's stationed in the Army. So if you're seeing this video, we've already got back home. But our first trip, or our first stop on this trip, we hadn't even made it 100 miles before Andrew decided he needs to stop at Bass Pro Shops. So here we are on our way to New York, so let's go inside and see what we can see. The first thing I always come to when I come to Bass Pro Shops is the aquarium. These fish are bigger than my arm, so they're huge. Of course, they're well fed and taken care of, so that's why they're huge. So them's some big old boys or girls right there. Alright, we killed an hour here, and all we're getting is Jackie's getting a shirt and a pair of pants on the left hand side, the blue ones, and Andrew's getting the black pants and the white hoodie. Over there, so that's our stop at Bass Pro. Okay, here we are at stop number 2. We've left Savannah, Georgia at Bass Pro Shops, and now we're in Florence, South Carolina at the Buc-ee's. And if you've never been to a Buc-ee's, you don't know what you're missing out. This is actually the biggest one I've ever been to because it has 2 lanes of gas pumps. And this is the world's biggest Buc-ee's, is my opinion. The biggest truck stop for cars, no semis allowed. So I'm just stopping to gas up, gonna run in, make a pit stop for myself, and we're gonna take off. So I'm not gonna do our tour inside because we got a long way to go. Okay, I'm back. This time our stop is at, well, before I tell you where we're at, I just want to say to my YouTube friends that live in the state of Virginia, your traffic sucks. We have been trying to get through the state of Virginia for 6 hours, and we finally made it to Arlington National Cemetery. And behind me, if you can see a little bit, is the Washington Monument. So I just said we're at Arlington National Cemetery, and I'm going to make a whole separate video on that. So look forward in the future to see the tour of the cemetery. So we went to Arlington National Cemetery yesterday, and that is not made for an old fat man like me. So we actually spent the night in Washington, D.C., and you're looking at the Pentagon. So we're across the street from the Pentagon. And I don't know if you can see that plane in the background flying, but it's going to Reagan Airport. And so that's the Pentagon, the Washington Monument. And then I don't know what that one over there, what the round top is. But this is definitely going to be a place that we come back and just visit in another adventure video. But let us get packed up and let us get back to Arlington National Cemetery because we're going to take the trolley tour. As I said in that clip a moment ago, we spent the night at Washington, D.C., so we actually stayed at the DoubleTree by Hilton Hotel. And it's right across the street from the Pentagon, and it's so close to other things, and you can get tours locally to go downtown. So if you're looking for a place to stay, the DoubleTree by Hilton. It's a great room. It was actually fairly inexpensive from what I thought it would be. So check this place out if you ever come to DC. In the end of my 2022 video, I mentioned we were staying at the Candlewood Suites. This hotel is actually on Fort Drum. There's one outside the gate too, but this one's inside the gate. So, but I highly recommend Candlewood Suites. It is inexpensive. The rooms are roomy because they are exactly what they say they are. They are a suite. Got full-size refrigerator. I mean, everything you could need. So if you're traveling on the road, make Candlewood Suites your home away from home. And no, I am not being paid for that clip. So we come to Walmart to do some shopping. But also the Amish are here, so nice little Mr. Horsey, he's been here in the parking lot for a good 30-45 minutes. So even the Amish come to Walmart. I gotta get this for photo proof right here. Well, but I can't hold all this. As you can see, we're back home. We made it safe and sound. And I'm going to do another video of Arlington National Cemetery. So stay tuned for that. But I just wanted to share these few clips from our short trip to New York. We basically just drove up there, stopped in Virginia for a day and a half, and then spent a day and a half with Andrew at Fort Drum. Watched the Georgia Bulldogs win the college football playoff, their game, barely over Ohio. So my friends from Ohio, y'all give us a scare. Scared us to death. We got a lot of work to do. So with that, I hope you enjoyed my first video for 2023. Might not be exciting to you, but it's a documentary for the family. Just wanted to share it with you. But stay tuned for the Arlington National Cemetery video coming up, hopefully the end of this week. So again, as I said in yesterday's video, Happy New Year, and I pray that God blesses you in 2023 even in more abundance than He blessed us all in 2022. Y'all take care and God bless.